Hey everyone, how are you? This is your monthly dose of my content on the Law Careers Net channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Simranjeet Mann. I'm a trainee solicitor for a UK top 20 law firm, and I make videos about law, careers, personal development, current affairs, as well as vlogging my journey to becoming a solicitor and beyond. Now, if you've watched some of my previous videos, you would have noted that I usually write future trainee solicitor, but now I've said trainee solicitor, and that's right, I've started my training contract in the last month or so with my firm, and I'm in the construction and disputes team. Now, this video is going to be a little bit of an update as to kind of the tasks that I've been involved in. I do feel like there's a lot of content out there about the training contract process, about how to get a training contract, but not so much, in my opinion, in terms of transparency about what the actual life of a trainee solicitor is like. And I aim to kind of demystify that and provide more information on that, both on my channel, but also on the Law Careers channel, just to give you a little bit of an insight into what is required of a trainee solicitor. And today's video, I'm going to be talking about the key skills and the key tasks that I've been involved in straight away, just as I've started my training contract. I'm entering week 5 now, so it's a great way to kind of reflect on the past month. Now, before I start, if you want more of an insight into what I get up to while I'm on my training contract, I've done a first week vlog over on my channel, and also over on my website I do weekly blogs where again I update you all on the key things that have happened to me that week, key reflections, key things I've learned, any obstacles I've faced or difficulties. So just to kind of provide a lot more transparency about what the actual life of a trainee solicitor is like. The links to the things that I've mentioned just now are in the video description. Let's jump straight into the video, into the key skills that I've had to show straight away and I've had to employ straight away in my training contract. Now, the first thing that I've had to use straight away is my organization skills. Now, lawyers and solicitors, I've realized, get a lot of emails, and I found myself on the second or third day of my training contract, when I formally joined my team, actually drowning. Well, I wouldn't say drowning, actually. Drowning's an exaggeration. I would say I was like, the water was here and like my face was just above the water when it came to emails. I don't know what the word for that is, but that's literally how I kind of felt. And I'm someone who does like staying organized. I like, for example, I like having separate sections or categories for different things. I have that for my savings account. I have that for my YouTube videos, for the different types of content creating I do. I have different categories in everything. And the fact that my inbox at work was not organized was something that I knew it was going to be something that stressed me out later on. So the first thing I had to do in terms of showcasing my organizational skills was actually mainly for myself, in terms of letting me feel a lot more relaxed about my email inbox and actually find a system of organizing my emails that suited me. The next important skill I've had to show so far in my training contract is good communication skills. Of course, you are joining a new organization, you are meeting a lot of new people, and having good communication skills ensures that you are creating a good first impression. The ability to build a rapport, I think, goes hand in hand with good communication skills. The ability to carry on conversation with your colleagues, the ability to give them an insight into who you are. I think that's one thing that I've definitely had to employ straight away into my training contract. And it's important to note also, for my training contract, I'm working from home at the moment, so communication skills has become somewhat even more important in terms of providing transparency and honesty about my capacity, always letting my team know about when I'm free, or if I'm available to take any tasks, or if I'm stuck on anything, feeling like confident enough to contact them and ask them about certain questions. So I think my communication skills have definitely been tested a lot more than I would have thought before I started my training contract. Now, the next thing I've had to show pretty much straight away in my training contract also is enthusiasm. So an actual willingness to learn. I do think this came a lot more naturally to me because I am in an area of law, I'm in construction disputes. It's an area I've not experienced before, and it is something therefore I'm naturally very intrigued about. And I think enthusiasm comes in many ways. It comes in volunteering and putting your hand up to take on some work. It comes in actually asking questions. So when I've been on a call with a partner or a managing associate or an associate or a solicitor in my team, when they've given me a certain task, I have questions pre-prepared ready to ask them, because those are things that I found that, you know, I wanted answering. So I think that also shows enthusiasm, as it shows engagement as well. And also enthusiasm can be shown by taking initiative. So for example, there have been times where I've been invited to a client meeting and I've taken the initiative from my end to prepare an attendance note while I'm in that meeting. So that's something that It's not necessarily I'm going to be asked to do every single time, but I think there will be a point where I'm expected to take that initiative and just, you know, if I am invited to a client meeting, just know that I'm the one who's going to be taking the attendance notes. So I guess showing enthusiasm and showing initiative do go hand in hand. The reason why enthusiasm and showing that willingness to learn and get involved and taking initiative is important because it means that you get involved in more complicated tasks later on. Now, the next skill that I've had to show pretty much straight away as well was the ability to understand complex information. I think this is mainly because within the first week of my training contract, I had an exam, the financial and business skills exam, as part of the professional skills course. And I think that involved, you know, getting to know a lot of complex information about ISAs and mortgages and stocks, and really kind of condensing that information down into a 3-day course so you are ready to do an exam at the end of the week. Now, I'm really happy to note that I've passed that exam, and I think having an understanding of complex information straight away was definitely required of me. As well as in my seat, for example, construction law is a very complex area of law with a lot of technical terms like JCT and NCT, or is it NET? I think it's an NCT. JCT, NEC, it's an NEC. So those are the different types of like building agreements and stuff like that. Just getting used to those kind of acronyms or really technical scientific terms for certain things like roof guttering and stuff like that. Having an understanding about those kind of elements has also been something that I am getting used to slowly while I am starting my training contract. Now, the next kind of important thing I've had to note, I wouldn't really say this is a key skill, but more of a mindset thing, but is actually being patient with yourself. Within my second or third week of my training contract, I was getting really frustrated at myself for not knowing things. For example, I kept on asking myself, why is it taking me so long to draft this letter? Or why is it taking me so long to create this Part 36 offer? These are things that should be easy, or these are things that, you know, it's not necessarily that difficult to do. It took me ages, for example, to figure out the house style on Word, and, you know, you'd think that's something that's quite simple. So do take it easy on yourself, and I think that's one thing I've definitely learned as well, to be patient with myself. I've literally just started a new career, so definitely being patient with myself and understanding that, you know, you will get there in time. Being frustrated with yourself and being impatient will probably be counterproductive, so just taking a step back and trying to enjoy the journey rather than just trying to be impatient. So this is the end of today's vlog with Law Careers Net. If you enjoyed this video and you want to know more insights about my life as a trainee solicitor, do head over to my channel and also check out my website. I've also recently launched a monthly newsletter, so if you liked hearing what I had to say and you want to hear from me on a monthly basis, please do sign up to my mailing list as well. The links to all of these are in the video description. Thank you so much for watching today's vlog, guys. Have a lovely day. The weather is so sunny today, so I'm going to go enjoy the rest of the day in the sun, and I'll see you next month for another video. Goodbye.